Hey guys, Ronnie Chavez here for another tutorial. This tutorial is going to be an advanced specialty tutorial called the dash bomb. Now you need to know the dash vault and the front flip to be able to do this trick, and because it's an advanced trick you need to be experienced with these moves as well as be comfortable with flips from height. So I recommend that you learn this trick here in a gym where you can do it into a foam pit onto pads because it is a dangerous move and I want you guys to be safe learning these awesome tricks. So let's get started. So if you still need to work on your dash vault and front flip tutorial, you can check those videos out right here. You want to make sure you have those down very well before learning the dash bomb. So when first doing the dash vault into the dash bomb, most people tend to do the dash bomb, which is the actual dash and complete front flip rotation off of height. But if you're just going to do a dash vault to dive roll, which is kind of like half of the dash bomb, then you can do that off of a normal ledge or a normal vault box. You can just practice, and you still want to practice that with the pad. But the basic setup to get good pop and flip rotation out of the dash vault is the first thing is you want a good amount of speed, because that speed is going to transfer into rotation. Because what happens is you jump into the dash vault and pick your feet out in front of you, all that speed is going to be hitting your hands when you place your hands down for the dash vault and stopping your momentum. And it's that stopping motion that's going to throw you into the front flip. Kind of like a normal front flip, how you run and stomp your feet on the ground to give you that rotation. It's the same idea, only you're doing it with your arms. And then as you're doing the dash vault over the wall, you're going to want to kick your feet out and lean back slightly so you can get a good setup so that by the time your hands hit, it's going to pop you forward. If you also kick your feet up slightly, it'll give you a little bit more rotation as you pop them up and then tuck them down. Now make sure your arms are straight and rigid as you take off into the dash vault. You're not actually trying to jump with your arms, you're just using them for that blocking momentum to transfer your speed into pop and rotation. So doing the jump into this trick, you want to keep your hips close to the actual object. You don't want to be jumping high and coming down on it because you're just going to be falling straight into the flip. So you want to make sure you're jumping into it like a ramp where you're close, have a lot of speed, so then as your hands push, it's going to be launching you even higher on your takeoff. Before attempting the actual rotation of the front flip, you can practice going into a dive roll. So when practicing the dash to dive roll, is going to be very similar in the setup to the dash bomb. Now the only difference is going to be with the dive roll, instead of tucking it all the way around like the front flip in the dash bomb, you're actually going to go into the same motion, tuck it for a little bit, but then you're going to open up again with your hands to spot for the dive roll like you would a normal dive roll. A safe way to practice going into the dive roll is by placing one foot on the ground at the last second. The step will help you control the roll without landing on your head. Practice touching your foot less and less until you can do it without touching down at all. So after you've gotten the dash vault to dive roll down, at this point it just takes practice, and once you add a couple feet to your height, then the dash bomb is a lot easier to get around. So remember, this move can be dangerous, so make sure you train safely. If you have any further questions on how to do this trick, let me know in the comments and I'll answer your questions. This is one of my favorite tricks, the dash bomb. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe for more intermediate, beginner, and advanced parkour tutorials coming here in the future. Thanks for watching.